Welcome back, everybody, to the NBA 2K22 MyNBA expansion series with the Scouts. We probably have 2, maybe 3 episodes left, including this one, on the season before we reach the postseason. In last episode, I did ask you guys who you guys want to see as the top scoring option. Who do you think is the top option for our scoring? And after taking some time myself to think about it and checking those comments, I think that I want to go with Ronnie Jordan as our top scoring option. This is because I think that he does not play as well when he is not the top scoring option, but I do think that Weaver could play as good as he does if he is the second scoring option. Therefore, I'm okay with switching those two guys. And that's what we have just done. And now we can sim. I think the game plan today is to watch a game on the road in Seattle. Another road game. We've had plenty of those this year, but on the road in Seattle, going to take on the Supersonics. And, well, it's a rematch of the NBA Finals, but their team and our team look very different. So it's time to sim a couple of games, check those box scores, and hop in and watch this rematch. And now midway through simming, Kirk Banks has left knee tendonitis, out for 6 to 8 weeks. We'll probably be back at the start of the playoffs, but we will give him a rest. And in his place, welcome back to the team, Antonio Graves. The rookie is going to get those minutes back, and we can carry on. Okay, so we have simmed, but we did not play our best basketball this stretch. We simmed 9 games, and we went 4-5. So maybe Jordan's not the right guy to be the top scoring option, but we're going to go through the entire episode with him as that option. So not going to make that switch back to Weaver just yet, but definitely not a good stretch of basketball here. And let's find out why. So first, we lost to the Pacers at home. We got absolutely demolished. And the Pacers, as we know, are not very good. 21 points for Bowman, just 18 for Jordan, 15 for Weaver, 15 for Westbrook, 12 and 14 for Valentine. The Pacers had 28 from Gardner, 21 from Morrison, and 20 for Wade Webb. Then we lost on the road in Toronto. And we did not play good at all on offense in that second half. Tyrese Halliburton had 23 points. Ja Morant had 21. Jordan dropped 26, shot very well. Weaver dropped 22, was not shooting very well. Bowman had 18 points, but nobody else really played that well. Roy Valentine, just 2 points and 13 boards. And not a good game for our bench at all. But then we beat the Raptors by 10, again in Toronto. 24, 10, and 6 for Hicks. 21, 7, and 10 for Ja Morant. The Scouts had 30 points for Jordan, but not on a good shooting night. 23 for Weaver, he shot the ball well. 23 for Westbrook, he shot well. And 20 for Bowman, he shot okay. Valentine, 9 and 14, and the Scouts come out on top this time. Then we took down the Rockets on the road, 24 for Rudy Wagner. The Scouts had 27 for Jordan, 26 for Weaver. And this is what I was talking about. Weaver can play as that 20-plus point a guy in the same games where Jordan is the top scoring option, I think. But still, more box scores to check and figure out why we have not been good these last 10 or so games. Bowman shot well, had a good game here. Roy Valentine, a double-double. So we definitely deserved this win. But then we lost again to the Pacers. 20 points for Gardner, 18, 10, and 6 for Morrison. Wade Webb, 13, 6, and 7. The Scouts had 27, 9, and 6 for Jordan. He shot well. Bowman, 26 points, shot very well. Valentine, another big double-double. But Weaver, 8 points, 9 assists, just 3 for 11 from the field. One of his worst games of the season. Then we took down the Clippers, and Jordan put up 34, 8, and 7. Another good day for him. 23 for Bowman, 15 for Weaver, shot 6 for 12, so not bad at all. 12 for Mullen, and 16 for Valentine. The Clippers had 22 for Suggs, 21 for Lambert, and 20 boards for the other Lambert, Kurt Lambert. Then we took down a very bad Heat team on the road. 19 points for Chandler. The Scouts had 36 for Ronnie Jordan. Another great day for him. Weaver 19 points. So maybe I was wrong about him being able to step up and play like he's used to as the second scoring option. 14 for Bowman, 14 for Westbrook. Valentine, no points, 0 for 7, but 17 boards. Then we again lost to the Pistons. They won by 15 points. They outscored us by 14 in the fourth quarter. We did not score well at all. Just 16 points in that fourth quarter after a really good first 3 quarters, which were all close. 19 points for Bowman, 18 for Jordan, 15 and 10 for Weaver, 15 for Westbrook, 12 and 8 for Valentine. De'Aaron Fox, though, 29 points. Hal Adkins, 25 points. Yeah, it's not a good game for us, especially that fourth quarter. That was about just a bad fourth quarter. You know, the Pistons keep having our number this entire series. Then our final game for this one today, we gave up 50 points to Karl Anthony Towns. 50 points. How the hell has Roy Valentine done this? We lost by 2. We almost won this game after allowing 50 points. How did this happen? I really don't get it. This cannot be happening. That is crazy. But for us, we had 37 for Bowman, one of his better games for us. 27 for Jordan, just 13 and 12 for Weaver, and he barely shot the ball. 12 for Westbrook as well, and then 7 points for every other player. I guess Valentine was really just not on this game today. 4 boards, allowed 50 points. Oh man, not a good game right there. And we are coming off a losing streak going into Seattle. They are 34 and 37. They're probably going to miss the playoffs. But team status, we are now only 2.5 games ahead of the Pistons. We have both clinched playoffs, but we have to play well here down the stretch if we're going to secure the 1 seed. So here we go in Seattle at the Climate Pledge Arena, trying to increase our hold of the conference over Detroit. We have to take down a bitter rival in this one. They have BI on their team as he gets a wide open 3 to start us off, but he missed it. They have a pretty good starting lineup. They have Saban Lee, Isaiah Stewart, Corey Banks, Marvin Bagley, as we just had a turnover right there, and also BI, as I was saying. So still really good players that they have, but we have to beat them if we're going to hopefully secure the 1 seed. Bowman inside over Bagley, no good, but he gets his own tip, but can't put it back in. Ingram finds Banks, and Banks dunks over Weaver. They get the scoring started here. Weaver has the wide open lob for Bowman. Nice pass, nice play call. Ingram fires a contested jumper over Anunoby, no good. Anunoby now will take it himself, but it's blocked by Bagley. Now Ingram pulls up on the other end and knocks it down. Okay, some fast-paced basketball right now. Weaver takes a screen, wants to get inside, and that shot is blocked by Isaiah Stewart. Now Bagley inside. Here's Weaver, foul on the shot clock, screen from Valentine. But it's good defense by Lee. Weaver fires the shot, and it's off the mark. Now a steal for Big Roy. Bad idea there from Bagley. Now Weaver, another bad shot, but it goes in. How? Oh my God. Ingram got the switch on Bowman. He's going to work on him now. A tough left-handed shot is good though. Nice play by him. And Anunoby, following the shot clock, takes a screen. That shot is blocked by Stewart. BI mismatch on Big Roy. Good defense and a missed shot. Mismatch for Bowman. Back at that Ingram, he spins and fires and left it short. Bagley attacks the rim. Can't score, but was fouled by Valentine. So free throws for Bagley. First shot is good. 19 points per game here this year for Bagley. And just below 12 rebounds per game. Really good numbers for him. And he knocks down both free throws. Weaver spins and can't hit the layup. Valentine gets it back, puts it in, and got the foul called on Stewart. A great job there by Big Roy on the boards. And a three-point play opportunity for him. But he can't convert. Now Banks, wide open three, very quickly off of the missed free throw. We're down by 7. Jordan gets baseline and scores. Nice play. Banks dribbles out of bounds. Turnover, Scouts take over. There are Weaver's numbers the last 5 games. So maybe what we're seeing is not working with Jordan as the top scoring option. Maybe this team just plays better with Weaver as the top guy. Weaver, a deep 3, left it short. Valentine got it back. Jordan waiting for a screen from Bowman. He takes it, pulls up, but can't hit. Now a steal for Bowman. Bowman backs down BI. The little left hook is good. Ingram hands off to Bagley. The paint. He's got to fire one off or get a pass off. And that shot is very contested, but he got his own miss back, but can't put it in. We'll watch one more play before we're going to the second quarter. Jordan to Weaver for 3. Weaver, no good this time either. With that, we'll head to the second quarter now. We scored 14 points in that first quarter. We allowed 28. They have scored 13 points this quarter. We have scored 7. We are down by 20 points right now, but Anunoby cuts a little bit into this lead. We have shot 31% though. We have been terrible. Just awful. Overall, there's been no positives, I don't think. Jordan has not been aggressive. Weaver has missed shots or not getting open looks. Defense has been kind of suspect as BI pulls up. That shot is off the mark though. Is a comeback in order? Let's find out. Westbrook has to get a shot off here. It's contested and almost airballed it. Ingram steps back, pulls the trigger. No good once again. Now Weaver finds Jordan on the baseline, but he missed the shot. Ingram, time cutting down, pulls up again. No good. Jordan, time counting down, steps back, gets the open look. This time hits. Ingram, offline once again. Jordan drives back out to Westbrook for 3. Westbrook can't can it. Saban Lee, no good. A lot of missed shots here for both teams. Jordan fades away. Another shot that is no good. Ingram hands off to Bagley. Nice pass. And a foul is called. The and one chance for Marvin Bagley once again. They call timeout up by 18 points, and we still look lost on offense. Bagley's free throw is good. We are down by 19 points, 44-25. 3.5 to go until halftime. Weaver cuts inside and gets the tough finish. Banks, baseline drive, the layup. Can't go, but he got it back somehow. How does that happen? Now Ingram, guarded by McKnight. Putting some moves on him, but can't free himself up, and the shot is blocked. Westbrook now finds a lane. The little floater is good. Nice play. Banks, open look from deep. It's good. Graves fires a deep one. That one, no good. Ingram flies past Graves. And it's back to a 20-point game. This is not good. Weaver drives. That layup is good. Saban Lee, screen from Bagley. They don't switch. Good defense so far by Weaver until then. And now Bagley inside over Mullen. He got it. Can't get stops. Can't score buckets. And that's how you lose these kinds of games. Weaver drives again and again scores. We're already seeing him play better than Jordan this game, despite us being down by so much. Now Banks gets the wide open floater to go. That was Westbrook that time who got lost on defense. Graves, another open look for three, no good. Now a steal here for Tyler Mullen. No shot clock, but Weaver will shoot anyways, scoring once again at the rim. We will end this half with 35 points. And the Supersonics, to cap off the first half, will end with 53. 18-point game. We'll see what happens. I was going to jump in if the game would have gotten more close at the end of the third quarter, but it just really didn't. In fact, we were down by more after 3 than at halftime. And Corey Banks dropped 38 points. Bagley had 25 and 21. BI 20 and 11. The Scouts had 22 for Weaver, 16 for Bowman, 14 for Jordan. And he had Corey Banks guarding him pretty much the entire game. And that's just not good. We drop our 3rd straight game. And now the Pistons are just 2 games back. And with what I've seen so far, I think that with under 3 weeks left, we have to go back to what was mostly working before this, and that is Weaver as the top scoring option. I know that we didn't get that many games done with Jordan as the top scoring option with both him and Weaver on the court at the same time, but it just was not working. So we're going to put Weaver back as the top guy. We're going to sim 3 games and then watch the second half of the home game against Seattle. And probably wrap up the season next episode. Now Kirk Banks is back. Again, very quickly. So Graves will head back to the bench. Bring in Banks. Get those minutes back. And just like that, we win 2 of our sim games, but we have suffered another injury, and it's for Weaver once again, a 1 to 2 week injury, sprained left knee. He might be back by the time this next game for Seattle is up. So just for a game or 2, we'll start Cartwright despite his cold spell, and we'll just play him right now, and we will divvy out his minutes among some players. Cartwright can hopefully play better as the starter for these next couple of days. And we'll go back to what we had before. So So game 1 of Weaver back in as the top scoring option. We win by a whopping 36 points. Trae Young, 27 points. The Scouts had 22 for Bowman, 20 for Weaver, 18 for Jordan, 18 for Westbrook, 15 for Banks, and 12 and 11 for Valentine. Good win right there, I guess, you know. Won by a lot, scored a lot. I'll take it. Then we took down the Bulls by 19 points, and Ronnie Jordan just put up 48. What? 48, 4 and 4 for Jordan as the second scoring option. And this was the game where Weaver got hurt. Weaver played 5 minutes, got hurt, so Jordan steps up and puts up 48. What is going on right now? That is his career high. I'm at a loss for words. So one game against the Bulls, we allow 50. The next, we put up 48 with Jordan. That is absurd, dude. Towns still goes for big numbers, 36 and 17. Wow. Wow. And then we beat the 76ers by 22. Kyrie with 23, Jefferson 21. The Scouts got 41 for Jordan, 23 for Westbrook, 15 for Cartwright. 2 straight 40-point games for Jordan. Now we definitely have to jump in against Seattle and round out the episode. We're going to simcast the first half, jump in the second. Again, Weaver is not playing this game. So far, it's going well for us. We are scoring a lot in this game. We're about to put up 70 first half points. The score at halftime was 72 to 52. We'll jump in. I guess right now, watch the first 6 minutes or so of the second half, and then watch the last 6 of the fourth quarter. So here is our first possession of the second half. No idea who's playing well and who's not. If anybody's not playing well, as Bowman fades away. That shot no good. But we'll see what happens. Corey Banks working on Roy Valentine. It's good defense. Baseline shots off the mark. Jordan hands off to Anunoby, and he gets inside for the open dunk. Scouts lead by 19 points. BI, wide open 3. That one's good. Cartwright finds the backdoor cut for Jordan. And he scores. He's got just 13 points so far today, so definitely not going to get 40 unless he plays the entire second half and pops off. Saban Lee gets in the paint. The floater is good. Jordan, pass, stolen by Bagley. It was right to him. Saban Lee, time counting down, has to fire a shot. He fades away, and it's too strong. Valentine goes to Jordan. Jordan wants to attack the paint, and he scores. Nice job. Nice drive. Ingram lost the ball. A steal for Anunoby. Can we capitalize? Bowman pulls up. It's blocked. Valentine gets it off the tip and scores. We're back up by 20. Bagley, mismatch on Westbrook. It's the easy layup inside. Bowman spins and fires. Left it short, though. BI lobs it for Bagley. And somehow it went in off the tip there, I guess. Anunoby feeds Bowman. He steps back and fires again. This time it's good. Banks fires a shot contested. No good. Good defense there by Westbrook. Valentine. Nice job there over Stewart. And I think with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter and watch the last 7 or so minutes if this one is kind of close. 6:34 to go. Scouts lead by 23. So we are going to trade blows this year with Seattle, at least during the regular season, as Bagley's shot is off the mark, but there's 2 games per year against them. We are going to split them this season, and we'll probably just show the highlights of the 4th quarter, so all made baskets plus some good defensive plays as Valentine. Go up, man. What was that? What was that? That was embarrassing. Now a steal for Ronnie Jordan off the tip from Big Roy. Jordan drives and posterizes B.I. Nice cut by Tyler Mullen. Nice feed there by Anunoby. Ingram open, look for 3. It's good. Banks, what a take that was. Bowman spins a couple of times. Has to shoot, and he scores. Now Banks lost the ball. It's stolen by Bowman, and Cartwright gets the loose ball. Valentine. What the hell? That was weird, but also cool. Good job, Big Roy. Cartwright takes it himself and scores over Lee. Ingram baseline drive, reverse layup. That was nice. No shot clock left. I wonder if they'll take a shot here. Probably not, but either way, the Scouts will win their 4th straight game after the loss a couple games ago against this same team. We win 117-91, and we have a couple of things to think about here. We've seen Jordan play very well without Weaver. We have seen Weaver play poorly when Jordan is the top scoring option and he is also available. So when both guys play and Weaver is the top scoring option, Weaver plays very well. Jordan occasionally plays well. But when Weaver is the second scoring option and Jordan is the top scoring option, and they're both available to play, we have seen that Weaver does not play that well, although he did for the most part in that Seattle game a couple games ago. Overall, and simming, he has not been good as the second scoring option. And we've seen Jordan play very well when he is the top scoring option with Bowman as the second guy. So a couple of things to think about there. Unsure when Weaver will return. Probably soon, but not before the 5th of April. Let's see if he's here before the game starts. Yes, he is. So he's back. We'll put Weaver back as a starter. The guys are all fresh now. They aren't tired or anything like they were before. Lower some minutes now for these guys, back to what they were, around 15 or so. Give Cartwright those minutes back. And so there you have it. So kind of a weird episode today. Just trying to figure out some things, but still some food for thought here. I do plan to increase the minutes for our starters once the playoffs come around. But for now, we're chilling as they are right now. And with that 4-game win streak, we are now 3.5 games ahead of the Pistons. So still have a couple of games left. We got 5 games left. You know what? Screw it. We're going to finish this right now. There's 5 games left. We have already watched a game against the Pacers. Screw it. We're finishing out the season as Weaver as the top scoring option, and we're going to end on a loss. But Ronnie Jordan has won MVP out of nowhere. What? I am actually so stunned. What? 23-5-5 is good enough for MVP? He was not even in the race for MVP like 3-4 episodes ago. What is happening? I'm so confused. I'm actually stunned. Wow. We have the MVP on our team. That might change things. That might change things. Holy crap. Wow. Rookie of the Year goes to Reuben Hunter. I'm baffled. Damian Hunt, Sixth Man of the Year. Giannis wins Depoy. Corey Isley wins Most Improved Player. Coach of the Year is our coach, Gregor Hardaway. We went 60-22 this year. I think that's our second best record. I think last year we had a better record. I could be wrong though. Yeah, so last year we had 65 wins. This year we have 60. But I think it's because we had Weaver for like half of the year this year. So I think that if Weaver was here, we would have been like a 70-win team maybe. But I'm just stunned, man. Joseph Jackson, Executive of the Year. But Ronnie Jordan, MVP. I really cannot believe that. I really cannot. All NBA first team. He's here. I think maybe it's because prior to this year, he really hadn't been scoring above like 20 points, or like I think 18 points was his highest. So I think because he scored 23 points along with what he was doing prior to this year, I think that was the catalyst. And now he's an All-NBA first team MVP guy. Along with LaMelo Ball, Zion, B.I., and Karl Anthony Towns. All-NBA second team, Luka Doncic, Ja Morant, Hal Atkins, Jason Tatum, and Isaiah Stewart. All-NBA third team, DeAndre Ayton, Marvin Bagley, Giannis, Darius Garland, and Cade Cunningham. All-NBA or all-defensive first team, Ben Simmons, Lonzo Ball, Giannis, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Don Cameron. All-defensive second team, Bam Adebayo, Mikal Bridges, Tatum, LaMelo, and DeJounte Murray. All-rookie first team, Reuben Hunter, Morrison, Russ Ingram, Sean Warwick, Leroy Tucker. Second team, Gerard Best, Hassan Pembe, Cliff Harris, Sergei Klimov, and Brooke Thompson. And that is your All-NBA teams. Those are your All-NBA teams and your awards. Future Stumpy back because I forgot to check the box scores of the last 5 games of this season. We had 4 wins and 1 loss. Here's the first win, which was against the Pelicans. We won by 39. Bowman was our top scorer, dropping 30 points. Jordan had 26. Weaver had 21. The Pelicans had 24 and 10 for Anthony Edwards and 21 from Brian Murray. Then our next game was a close win over Portland. 20 points for DeJounte Murray, 13 for Harold Newton. The Scouts had 27 for Bowman, another good day for him. 19 for Jordan, and 15 for Weaver. Then we played them once again and blew them out at home by, I can't even do math right now. I don't know what that is. That's like a 50-point win, somewhere around there. 28 for Bowman, 14 for Cartwright, 13 and 18 for Valentine, 13 for Westbrook, 12 and 13 for Weaver, and 11 for Jordan. So Bowman, a couple of really nice games by him. Then our 8th win in a row came against the Utah Jazz. We beat them by 22. 23 for Jordan, 23 for Bowman, 22 for Weaver. So all 3 star players getting involved on offense here. 18 for Westbrook. The Jazz had 18 for McKinney and for Porzingis, and 16 for Ball, and 15 for Giannis. Then we lost our last game of the year against the Pacers once again, and we lost by 5, and they really came back in the 4th quarter and won the game. We were up by double digits at the start of the 4th quarter, got outscored by 18 points at home in the 4th quarter, allowing 41, and we lost by 5. Bowman had 21, Weaver had 20 and 12, Jordan had 14, 4 and 7, along with 4 steals, and the Pacers had 19 from Samuels and 18 for Webb, 14 for Madsen and Gornev, and that's not a good loss. That's a bad loss. That's a really bad 4th quarter. But that wraps up the box scores for the regular season, and we did secure the 1st seed in the playoffs. Here's the bracket. For the 1 seed, the Pistons are the 2, the Magic are the 3, the Boston Celtics are the 4, the Hawks are the 5, the Wizards are the 6. The play-in tournament in the East is going to be Charlotte as the 7, Toronto as the 8, Milwaukee as the 9, and the Pacers as the 10. Then over in the West, you have Houston as the 1 seed, LA as the 2 seed, the Warriors as the 3, the Kings as the 4, the Jazz as the 5, Portland as the 6, and in the Western play-in tournaments, the Denver Nuggets, New Orleans Pelicans, the LA Clippers, and the Memphis Grizzlies. I think we'll sim it right now and see who we're going to face in the 1st round, because why not? It's going to be the Milwaukee Bucks. So, the team that we swept during the last episode, face them in the next episode. So that's a fun thing there. Toronto is the 7 over in the West. The Clippers got the 8 and the Nuggets got the 7. So we're back in the playoffs. We're ready. We're back as the 1 seed. We have a fully healthy team. I really am still just in shock that Jordan is the MVP. I really cannot believe it. This really presents a massive question mark for me. What do we do about the scoring options? What do we do? I think we still leave Weaver as the top guy, but maybe not. I really don't know. All I know is that we're going to put up Weaver and Jordan up to 40 minutes a game. We'll up Valentine a little bit, and we'll give Westbrook a few more minutes as well. But I'm truly stunned, man. I really cannot say that enough. Because we do have the option of changing the offensive focus off of neutral and playing through the star player, but if we do that, who does the game decide as our star player? I don't really know. I think it does the highest overall player, which for our team is not Ronnie Jordan. But tough things to think about prior to the playoffs. And I will just leave you with this screen right here. See you guys next time. Like, subscribe. Please comment your thoughts down below. The playoffs start next episode. Have a good rest of your Friday, guys. See ya.